So the bar owner is drunk tonight, you say?
Yeah.
That just doesn't seem right. Like, a drunk bar owner is like Hugh Hefner masturbating. Somehow. Alright, get comfortable. I got a big ass load of jokes tonight, alright? Alright. On this day in 2015, the scientific community will unveil a wondrous, revolutionary technological breakthrough. A device that can predict the future retroactively. It will be used once. In that same year, physicists long held the pipe dream of a unified field equation. A theory of everything, simple enough to be printed on a t-shirt, will be finally realized when a team of mathematicians working at a secret observatory in Argentina will discover an improved silkscreen process.
That's funny.
Take your time.
It really is.
All right. Does anybody here listen to Nine Inch Nails?
I do.
All right, I will tell this joke to you, sir. Like, everybody likes the really old Nine Inch Nails stuff, but, you know, some of their newer stuff is kind of cool, too. Like, it's a little bit more contemplative, it's a little bit more thoughtful, you know. There are fewer songs about wanting to rape someone, and more songs about, you know, remembering rapes past. And rapes that will never be. Alright. I have no luck in love, really. Like, my last girlfriend, the only thing I had in common with her was male genitalia. That and Journey. We both like Journey. Who the hell said that's so true? I did not come here tonight expecting a sympathetic ear. Alright. Geez, I thought that one up on the way here, but geez, like, you can say that if a joke doesn't do well in comedy, you can like say, I thought that one up on the way here, which is nice for comedians. Like, other jobs, you can't really do that. Like, if you're a surgeon, you can be like, hey guys, I got an idea. Let's plug this guy's bile duct right into his aorta. 15 minutes later, wow, that is one jaundiced motherfucker. Sorry, I thought that went up on the way here. Nice joke. Is there, like, any form of, like, industrial espionage in the cigarette industry? No. Like, can you, like, spike a cigarette? Like, is there anything you could put in a cigarette that would cause them to be like, oh my god, they put that in the cigarette? We have to recall these. People's lives are in danger. This guy says, they could be made in China. Let's see. I was walking down State Street the other day, and I saw this big pile of garbage bags on the street. And this is something that only happens in Madison. You know, I was curious as to what was in the garbage bags, but I knew I couldn't look in them because I didn't. On Madison, on State Street, you can never say whether a pile of garbage bags is just a pile of garbage bags or it's somebody's house. Depression is as good as laughter in my book. By the way, tonight, in lieu of laughter or applause, I'd like you to show your appreciation for my jokes in the form of awkward silence. You're too kind. So, the Klan, the Ku Klux Klan, you know, yes, exactly. They're evil and they're bad and everything, but you have to give them credit for this. They stay on message. You know, they don't tailor their message to the crowd, you know? It's not like they say, we hate black people most of the time unless it's like a blue state crowd, and then they talk about their health care package. They give the same, they do the same show in like Lynchburg, Mississippi that they would on stage at the Apollo. Although you gotta bet the latter one would be way more entertaining. But I gotta watch that sort of thing sometimes. People are always accusing me of being racist. They and not for any substantial reason. They just mishear things I say. You know, they'll say that people are always thinking I'm saying some sort of racial epithet or something. You know, go figure. By the way, Dave, I like my version of saying that better.
Fair enough.
All right. So there was that big pro-marijuana smoking rally last weekend. Did anybody go to that?
I did.
Yay. So one person will think this joke is funny. I don't think marijuana is a crime. I don't think it should be illegal. I don't even think smoking marijuana leads to crime, unless you count jam bands. In that case, though, I think the punishment for playing in a jam band, I think, should be having to listen to a jam band while not being stoned. Because I have a very progressive sense of justice, I think punishment shouldn't be just preventative, it should be rehabilitative, so that you show people why what they did was wrong and how it hurts people. Alright. One last joke, alright? There are, I believe, 10 great despairs of the human condition. One is having to bury a child, one is being raped. One I experienced for myself this week. I discovered cheese in my navel. There is nothing you can do that can prepare you for that sort of thing. And there is nothing that you can say afterwards that can make that right, alright? Let me put my shoes back on and get off of stage. Have a good night, everybody.